Greetings, people. The road to 200. We got past the first milestone. Happy about that. I'm using a tripod tonight. Everything's looking good. I encourage everybody to please abide by the community guidelines. And we're going to chop it up, man. We're going to politic. We're going to have a good night. Right now it's 7 to 8, and then back on from 11 till whatever time. So please tap in. Please tap in. Let's see what you got for me tonight. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. My birthday's coming up. I'm excited about that. And we're going to hit these milestones. Minute and 45 seconds in. I don't feel like I need light, man. I'm good on the light that I have. Some people be trying to go crazy with the lights and aesthetics, which may be at some point in the future, but right now I ain't on all that, man. We focusing on chopping it up and you know, getting the people in the right headspace. And if we can accomplish that, we way ahead of the game. So tap in and pay attention. We had a great night last night. So we gonna hit this hour real quick. Right now it's 7:20. We gonna go probably to like 8:20. How you doing? How you doing? I love big mangoes. You know what? I do too. Say cops without your lips touching. Man, I don't even know what you're talking about, man. I don't mind the police tapping in though, because my message can help an officer out there tonight as well. you know. You look like the YouTuber who asked me to buy a Honor phone. Nah, that definitely wasn't me, brother. But you can subscribe though and check out the content. But no, I don't ask people to buy anything. I sold my iPhone and now I regret it. Yeah, this is an iPhone right here that I'm on, man. Big iPhone vibes, bro. You know, you better have an iPhone. They got some cool other phones, man, out there. But our phone is still the reigning champion. What's going on? Hi, how are you? Yeah, I'm not selling my iPhone. If anything, I'll trade it in for a fresh one. Yo, nice drip. Yeah, you know what? I got the pants to match. I want an iPhone. You know what? I wanted an iPhone way back during the pandemic, so I went and dropped $1,200 cash on my iPhone. Biggest mistake of my life, man. I could have bought a lot of other things with that money. But it comes in handy when you filming and you making content. An iPhone is definitely designed for the content. So you know, I don't really like the light, but I ain't tripping off the light. The light is gonna be fine. Verizon has phones for free. Yeah, Verizon, more bars everywhere. Ain't that what they say? More bars in more places. I think they talking about prisons, if you ask me. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more interesting, fun, and unique real content. Typical Ohio rapper. Yeah, I'm not from Ohio though, bro. I need to buy me a new iPhone. So we talking about iPhones tonight, I see. They talking about bars. iPhone Air looks fire. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to tell you right now, man. People quit when they don't have a set plan. People give up when they don't have the vision. People lose interest and people lose that spark when they don't know where they're going. And that's why I say, man, hey, bro, if you don't know what you're looking for, then how you going to know when you find it? You know what I'm saying? For real. So, you got to know what you're trying to do, man. You got to be a master A1 planner, man. Know what you're going to do before you do it. Some people ain't got to do all that. I said in one of my earlier videos, man, I'm finna cross these bridges as I get to them. You know, people that know me best know that, hey, man, my best plan was always no plan. On the spot thinking, on the spot. That's how I always got down, man, and it's been working for me for years. So, you know, if that works for you, if that could help you, then utilize something like that, man, because that's what I do. Speak to the people, you know, and the people will speak back. You know, last night we was in here, we was in here really, really having a great time, and that's what it's about, man. Is the same way you like feel good music is the same way I like feel good conversation, man. And another thing, just in case, man, I brought my Bible, man. Not saying I'm a Bible thumper, but just saying, in the life that I lead, this book, man, it's very relevant. Very, very relevant. So that's what we doing, man. I probably won't read from it, but it's here just in case I need to answer any biblical questions. It's here, you know. If I'm posted up, might as well have the Bible nearby, bro. I know you look at me and you don't get that from my demeanor, but hey, man, I changed a lot of things about myself over the years, man. I changed a lot. Sorry to hear that. Your father passed away. May he rest. Rest easy in paradise. He's not really gone, though. You know, his physical vessel is no longer with us, but, he's still around. I appreciate that, music fan. I've been told I have the best channel on YouTube, but you know, um, we gonna have to really make that possible for real. And it ain't about the views, it ain't about the likes or the subscribes. It's about you know um, how a person presents themselves, man. The presentation to me is basically just authentic, bro. Like I'm just gonna tell it like it is. And I'm gonna hurt feelings. I'm gonna make people mad. I'm gonna make people hate. I'm gonna make people love me. But at the end of the day, man, hey, you know, I it's too easy not to tell no lies. It's so easy. Like I ain't got to get on here and tell no lies. And even it's not even about telling lies, but like I don't got to get on here and front and fake and booty shake or nothing. I just get on here, build my channel, and help people, help me. I'm never gonna quit YouTube again and thank you. Nah, Listen, man, YouTube is an opportunity for all. It is put here literally anything that you can capitalize off of is it's a resource, man. You got to put in the work for the resource, but it's a resource, you know? I mean, it don't start out as a resource, it becomes your resource over time and a lot of effort and energy that you put in. So I'm trying to make sure from the beginning that I take the proper precautions, the proper steps, and plant good seeds so I can receive good harvests. I ain't gonna sit up here and talk about something that I'm not passionate about. I can't say this enough, man. I am not going to put out any fake news. I don't want to talk about celebrity gossip. Maybe from time to time, like if a major event happens about like a celebrity that we all know, I'll speak on it, right? But it won't be the main focus at all. It'll just be a sidebar topic that we can go ahead and talk about for a few moments and then move on. Because I'm not caught up in the life of a celebrity, bro. Like, I respect the ones that are respectable, but I don't really I gotta read this though. Jesus is the truth and hell is real. We all sin. He died on the cross to pay for our sins, was buried and rose again on the third day. Put your faith in him alone to save you. Trust in what he did for you. Absolutely, man. It really hurts my heart though that religion is still so controversial, man. That people will literally snicker at the idea of Jesus Christ and God and Lord being like people nowadays. A lot of folks don't want to hear that, bro. Like for real, man. And it's crazy to me because like at 43, I feel like man, I've been involved in some type of worship and Christianity since I was a kid, man. You know, and you're right. Religion is controversial, but God is not. Yeah, well, try to tell that to the masses, bro. Tell that to the masses, and they might throw a brick at you, bro. you know, you go trying to speak the word out on the corner, somebody gonna drive by and shoot at you, bro. It's a crazy world, man. It's a crazy world, But don't let none of that stuff stop you, though. I ain't saying go out and be a martyr. Don't be a sacrifice. Unless that's what you want to do. Jesus was sent as a sacrifice. He didn't volunteer as a sacrifice. He was sent specifically by the holy administrator to show the world, what I'm saying, that and another thing, Jesus was black. He was a dark-skinned individual. Um Jerusalem 2000 and something years ago. Hey man, wasn't no wasn't no fair-skinned people out there, man. You know how hot it is out in that part of the world? That's 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 less than, let me see, Jerusalem is about what, 9 or 10 hours away from Africa, heading towards what's that, like semi northeast Africa. Wasn't no fair skinned people out there, man. And that's like something you don't even have to think about. Like, you don't have to think about that. God has kept me sober for 31 years and changed my life completely. No doubt about it, man. 31 years is a long time, man. That's a lifetime for some people. 31 years says something. That's 31 years, bro. says how long you've been focused on what was important to you. You dig? You know, 144. We on the road to 200. Sounds good to me, man. Yeah, 31 years tells me that you're a very focused individual and you don't deviate from what's important to you, man. And man, that's great. Yeah, Sod. I just looked at Sod Buster Beretta. I just looked at that. You must have been in the military, bro. Maybe, maybe not. Hey, absolutely. Hey, Sod Buster Beretta, stop by anytime. I know that's not how you say that. Busteretta. Yeah, Sod Busteretta. There you go. Stop by anytime. Long as you subscribe, you're gonna be able to catch a live. And then you can look at all the other lives, all the other videos, the shorts, the community posts, man. Bro, I got a lot of content on the way, man, and I am just I feel like I'm on fire right now, man. Like I feel like everybody else in the space that I'm in, they do the same thing. But I bring a new flavor, man. I'm a trendsetter, man, and that's a fact. What's your dog's name? The dog's name is Danny. Danny is a Japanese German Shepherd, basically. He's not a German Shepherd. He's a Japanese Makita, but like, if you look at his face, he looks like a German Shepherd. And he gets compliments everywhere he goes, man. That's why I like walking him. That's why we all like walking him, because people appreciate a little cute, handsome dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if you're an animal lover, man. So that's why I be taking him for walks. And he's nice, but he don't mess around. If you mess with him, he'll bite your ass. That's dope. Can we see Danny? Man, I've showed Danny so many times. I can't really show him because tonight I got the tripod going, and so I'd have to. And plus, he's laying down somewhere in the house. Like I don't even know. I hear him, but I ain't going to mess with him. Maybe later tonight. Maybe later. And I was considering going live down the road, man, on the main road. I was considering setting up shop down there, but considering the temperature tonight, it's cold, man. So I was like, not really knowing if I wanted to really do that. But I might. I got a warm coat. I got warm stuff, but like where I live is not the kind of area where like the cops mess with you unless you got to really be doing something. But I don't want to go out there with the tripod and all of that because it's like a mile. I gotta walk a mile at least till I get my ride fixed. Once I get the whip fixed, then I can get back on my. But see, here's the other thing. I'm not trying to make videos while I'm driving because that's basically admitting to using your phone while you're driving. So I won't be really making videos while I'm driving, but I can like go drive somewhere and set up shop. Um, there's a lot of nice places in Michigan during the day and at night where you could go film a video. And it's crazy because in Detroit, man, it's all type. Like when I go down by the river, man, hey, bro, there's always photo shoots going on. There's a lot of aspiring talent out this way, man. And that's what ultimately inspired me to kick this shit off because I'm like, man, there's a lot of people that just are out here trying to do big things. So it's like, what I look like being the only one who ain't getting a piece of the action, man. When I got a whole story to tell, man. And I'm the type of dude I can talk for hours, man. And I can keep a person interested. Bro, I got stories that I ain't even tapped in yet. Like you know, but hey, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, I suppose. Oakland, California, yay to the Bay. Oh man, absolutely, man. Absolutely, man. I used to live up there, man. I lived in Seattle. I lived in Santa Cruz. I lived in Watsonville for a few weeks. I've been all through the Bay Area, man. You know, I've been all through the Bay, man. I'm way in the Midwest right now, but maybe one day I'll land in San Jose and Uber out to Oakland or something. Yeah, Bakersfield, California, man. Kern County. You can't see it, but it's on my arm, man. 805 all the way live. Nah, you good. You ain't trolling, man. You know what they say, 41510 in the house. Bloody Waters in the house. I know all about that, man. I was in the youth authority up in Stockton. Been through Preston and everything. And if you know, then you know. But yeah, happy holidays to you though. Happy holidays. What you know about Preston School for Boys? OH closed. Chad DeWitt. Carl Holton. Chuckawalla. Ironwood. Yeah, man. I'm 1982, man. But that's a whole nother video for another day, man. Cause one day I'm gonna get on here with these YA stories. I was in the youth authority for 4 years, up north and down south. So one of these days I'll drop some little YA content, man. But this ain't about prison stories, man. You know. And then everybody know, hey, man, the youth authority was gladiator school to the max. You been through that shit and you solid. Oh, we know you solid. You know, I've been through police brutality, inmate brutality. Shit. I'm lucky to be alive, man, for real. I am lucky to be alive. But it's almost Christmas, Um, and we going live every day or night or twice a day until until um until Christmas and New Year's. You know what? I've never been to Byron Boys Ranch. I went to the one up in the Kern Mountains in '94 and '95 called uh, Camp Owens. It was something like a fire camp. Yeah, he do. I can see. It's a small world, man, and a lot of us been through the same trials and the same tribulations, and the same bullshit. America put everybody through it. Like the stream, if you love your parents. Oh yeah, man. I'm sure we got a lot of people that love their parents, man. Um, but I just want you to know, man. I ain't come to play, bro. I came to win. I came to win your support. I came to win your favor. I ain't come to play with you, man. I came to win your heart. You know what I'm saying? I ain't coming here to just fake it to make it. Because even if I was a rich man, I'll still be the same person you see on this camera right now, man. And even if I did somehow, let's say I hit Powerball, right? And I got all this money, I'll keep my channel going. I'll make it a point. I'll put all kind of money into my channel. How you finding women nowadays? Well, when it comes to women, all I gotta do is walk out the kitchen upstairs and I'll find a woman laying on the bed. She loves me, but she hates me. you know, there's never, women are never too far away from me. I always keep an ace in the hole, you know. Like if you will love this streamer. Hey, you know what? Why? You was here yesterday, man. What's going on? I remember. Okay. Yeah, you were. We were rapping yesterday, man. We were rapping yesterday. My subscribers are going up, so I'm on the road to 200 right now. Of course, the goal is to get to 500 because and just for clarification, man, when you get to 500, it unlocks all the fun stuff about YouTube, right? If you get to 500 subscribers or 4,000 watch hours or this or that, it unlocks all the fun features that make YouTubing, halfway worth it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you always hear me say I'm on the road to 100. First, I was on the road to 50. Then I was on the road to 100. Now it's 200. The goal is to do 500 plus so I can get my little unlocks and everything. So I can do super chats. If I get real successful, I'm the type of person that's gonna be doing vehicle giveaways, man. And I'll ship a vehicle anywhere in the country. Now this is the early stages, so I'm not acting like this is something that's gonna happen right now. But like, the car giveaway thing, I know a couple guys who did that, and they do that here in Detroit though, man. You can win a nice car. You just, you get you a little raffle ticket, and then the winner. Some you gotta watch. You can't just tap into any little raffle because some people do scam the system, and some people are, they're actually giving the cars away. They're not playing games. You know, um, I got a dude that I follow up in Flint. He's a car painter. He be doing fundraisers. He be doing school clothes giveaways for the kids. He just gave away two Malibus not too long ago, man. And I was gonna buy some raffles, but I'm like, he way up in Flint, man. But he comes down to Detroit a lot, but like he way up in Flint, so I'm like, I'm gonna let the Flint people up that way participate. Even though he probably would have wanted me to get a couple raffle tickets, But I wanted that Malibu. I ain't gonna lie, man. I was like, damn, I want that Malibu, man. And he had two of them back to back, and he was giving both of them away. So, that's something that I want to do in the future. But like right now, we building, building, building. Even if I got to rebuild, I'm gonna keep on building. Hey, what's going on, Miss Dimple? Where you tapping in from? Cause you saying good morning, you got to be over the pond, right? If you saying good morning, you from way over yonder. 444. Oh yeah, absolutely. It is. It's still sunny in California, man. I bet the temperature's nice out there on the water, man. If I was in the bay right now, you know what I'd be doing? I would probably I wouldn't be in Oaktown right now. I would probably be cuz I know a lot of cats from San Francisco, man. I'd probably be down on Mission somewhere. And I know Oaktown niggas, they don't really like Frisco like that. Probably nowadays it's better than it was, but back in the day, San Francisco cats was in a class of their own. As a matter of fact, check it out. When I first hit Youth Authority, I went to NRCC. They had me in the cell with this cat from 26 Army Street, man. They was locked up for throwing a dude off a high-rise building because he owed him some money. And they caught a murder case. They threw a dude off the building. He was my celly, man. Mexican cat, but he was real cool, man. Had a gold grill. And I be telling people, man, look, up there in the north, cats was having gold grills way back in the 80s and the early 90s, man. Nah, we 46 degrees. Cold as my heater is on blast. Yeah, it's cold in Michigan too, man. It's like I don't know, today it was like 40 degrees. Hey, I appreciate it, man. This 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 is the Midwest version of the discount the streetwear shop. You know what I'm saying? Let me stand up for you real quick though, man. Cause you know, I keep it player, man. I got the pants to match, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep the pants to match. You know. I mean 56 degrees. 56 ain't bad. That's almost 60. That's almost 60 degrees. I just shared your channel with the LGBTQ community in Norway. Absolutely, man. They can tap in too, man. Um, I got a message for everybody, man. See, the thing about me is my message is universal, man. It don't matter what walk of life you come from, what nationality you are, man. We just politicking, bro. We just trying to enlighten each other for the greater good of our spiritual health, man. And if we can go and take it a step farther, we want to like give tips for your physical health as well. Like I like to share ideas, man. Like if you got some good information for me, man, share it. We not gatekeepers over here, man. You know. But I have to warn people, man. When you're not a gatekeeper, you are very unpopular. Are you currently looking for a boyfriend? See, now you crossing boundaries, man. Because if I was looking for a boyfriend, why would I come to YouTube on a public platform in front of whoever is out there? Like I'm not gay, number one, but number two, I'm not desperate neither. You know what I'm saying? Don't make me come and put my baby mama on the camera. Oh, you're not gay. I mean, I don't know what I did or said to make me come off. I know gay people are welcomed. I, I, okay, so my daughter is back from the birthday party. As you can hear the dog. But yeah, we're not like hey Lucia, you're gonna have to calm down because man, you're gonna have to calm down, Lucia. Don't mind you being gay, but there's a such thing as being extra gay. So stop being extra gay, bro. Like we don't. You're not gonna push being gay to the point of making people uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Some people just got to be extra gay, man. We ain't on that. Like, okay, we know, right? I got a moderator that'll take care of that. I ain't being homophobic, bro. You don't need to keep saying it over and over and over. The hell? Your sexuality is not something to celebrate. That's one thing I don't understand about a lot of gay dudes is okay, so you gay, bro, but you don't have to like try to like make everybody celebrate your sexuality. What you do privately in the bedroom is your own private business. And that's it. If that's homophobic, then man, I don't know. Like that's retarded. And my moderator is already on your radar, so keep that in mind, man. I'll be right back. Entrance. Oh man, I'm back, Jack. That wasn't even my daughter, man. I thought it was. So we gonna keep this thing going, man. Um, for entertainment purposes only. Just be respectful. That's all. Yeah, and I hope I don't get in trouble, man, because like I'm always on like having to deal with. what I can and can't say, and what's respectful and what's not. And I'm not by any means trying to be disrespectful to anybody, man. That'll never be what I'm trying to do. But like, I can't let someone's sexuality take over the live neither, man. And for a person to even want to do that is retarded. Because you could just start your own live and say the same exact thing you saying in the comments, you can say on camera. And my sister's gay. She's very gay and proud of it. So I ain't got nothing against anybody, man. I mean, there's a few people I got something against, but we ain't gonna talk about them. It ain't the LGBTQ community neither. You know, they worldwide, man. They got a whole mafia. But anyways, though, the aim of this channel is to empower each other, is to explore ideas, compare, implement, and ultimately execute great ideas into your life. Like I just helped a girl yesterday, you know, that almost sounded like she was, you know, in like she was in trouble, like she needed to hear something, man. And I just did what I do best. I just broke some stuff down to her in a way that I see the world, and she ain't never heard it like that before. So it kind of made her happy enough to not feel in that depressed state that she was in anymore. So um, that's what we doing, man. That's what we do. That's why I brought my Bible with me, man. And believe me, that Bible used to be a weapon, man. The Bible that I carry with me used to be a weapon. And I ain't acting like I carry this Bible everywhere with me. I just brought it with me tonight. But where this Bible is sitting used to be the exact spot a weapon would be sitting. So I know I've changed, you know. And I'm a free man. I'm not incarcerated. I'm not locked up. I am in a safe place. I'm healthy. Um, I have shelter. I have food to eat. Um, I have love in my life. I'm able to communicate. So, with that being said, it's like my relationship with God is not fake because I don't wait until I'm in a jail cell facing a whole bunch of time or I'm in a bad situation to pick the Bible up and say that I mess with God, because I'm gonna tell you something. I've already been in those situations where I lost it all. I was facing a whole bunch of time and I didn't have nothing else. And I turned to God and I said, God, if you get me out of this, I promise I'm going to stick with you for the rest of my life. And so I owe it to God, man, to do exactly that. I didn't make no deals with the devil. I made deals with God, and God was like, I'm going to make you go through this regardless, but I'm going to make sure you get out in one piece. And so I said, all right, I had to go through it still, but he gave me the strength to get through it. So I was like, well, as long as I got the strength to get through it, I'm honoring my end of the deal, which was I'm gonna stick by God, man. Even in the comfortable times when everything is going good and ain't much going on, I'm still gonna talk to God and ask him, hey, you remember that strength you gave me when I reached out to you? When I had that court date, when I was sitting in the county and I didn't have no money on my books, man, and I was doing real bad, and my family wasn't messing with me like that, and everything was all bad, and I was hungry, my stomach was touching my back. You remember that when I reached out to you, man? I'm still the same man today that I was back then. Ain't nothing changed. You know. What's going on, Savannah? We just kicking game in here. Come stop in and win. You know. Come stop in and win. I was just saying, there was a time when it was all bad. Now it's all good. It's not all good, but it's good enough, you know. It's good enough. It ain't how it used to be, I'll tell you that. And I still keep God by my side because, oh man, hey, Godspeed. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I see you peeking, but you're not speaking. But it's all good, you know. You ain't gotta say nothing. Let me do all the talking. You just do all the listening. You know, that's where we at. Let me do all the talking, and you do all the listening. You know, I'm good at talking, man. I'm a motor mouth. That's why I started this channel, because I can talk, speak Arabic, Teknologia, Teknologia. It's the only Arabic I know. Teknologia. What's up, bro? Muhammad in the house. Shout out to all the Muhammads, man. I fucked off a really good job, bro, and my damn boss name was Muhammad. I should have did that, but I don't know, man. I was tweaking that day, man. I was tweaking. I had a good job, man, and messed it up. How you doing, Maddie? Can you please congratulate my girlfriend for her birthday? Her 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 name is Elmira Ace. Give me a subscribe, and I got you, bro. Shout out to happy birthday, Elmira, man. I wish I could hit one of the buttons on the live to make like a bunch of party sprinkles go everywhere and fireworks and stuff. Congratulations, happy birthday, Elmira. It's your birthday. I don't never ask a woman how old she gonna be or how young she is. I just know that it's your birthday and it's a celebration. Sienna, how you doing? I like that name, Sienna. All right, we got it. Let me see. Godspeed. Were you twirling a meth pipe? No, that's a figure of speech, bro. I could have been, no, man. I could have been. I didn't had meth before, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't did drugs, man. You know. Do I look like a drug addict to you though? I didn't twirl the meth pipe. To see where I come from, me and my people, we call it the boogie ball. You know, you get busy on the boogie ball. You know, it is what it is though, man. Where you from? Man, I am currently residing in Southeast Michigan. Yes, you knew it. I'm telling you, you got that eye, Godspeed. You got the eye of the tiger. Man, I would like to meet you, man. I could probably learn something from you. But let me run this farm. You just be a farmhand. Here we go with people in the Illuminati. You know, you can't go nowhere without hearing about the Illumisquami. You know, the Illumisquami, the secret squirrels of the world. You guys got good blow out your way. Bro, I have no idea. All I know, let me tell you something. This is all I know. I'm going to tell you what I know. They be busting trucks coming over the bridge from Canada. About 850 bricks every few months. So I think that if you came here, you would turn into a dope head. That's what I think. I think you would end up being a dope head since you asking about powder and blow and all that kind of stuff. I think you would probably end up falling victim to the fentanyl epidemic because that's what a lot of people are doing, man. If I was you, I would stay away from all powdery substances unless you're about to fry some chicken, bake some bread, or you need baking soda for heartburn. Other than that, man, I don't even take pills anymore, man. If I can avoid taking a pill, I avoid it. The only thing I do at this point is I have a drink or two from time to time, right? That's it. Frankfurt City in the house. How you doing, man? I send my love all the way to Frankfurt from the United States, bro. Chat, who wants to play Minecraft, then do some witch-tanic witchcraft and raise the dead? I'm sure you can find somebody out there. There's always, you know, it's only a matter of time before the Disney Channel people show up. Stay wicked, my people. I mean, yo, people, stay wicked though. Mickey upside down in a reflection spells wicked. So, we always knew Disney Channel was wicked. So you belong on the Disney Channel, not my channel. They unfortunately blocked me. I smoke buds. I used to smoke weed, but I quit, man. I don't like the way dispensary weed makes me feel anymore, man. If I can't find it grown by somebody who don't use chemicals, then I kind of backed up off the herb, man. I kind of backed up off of that. I used to be a heavy weed smoker, man. I grew up in California, so we had access to the best trees in the world. Like and subscribe. Let's go, OG gang. Shout out to Music Fan for being the greatest moderator YouTube has ever seen. I'm talking about Music Fan is so great, you might get a full-time job moderating bigger channels. When I get to the point where I'm making some money, I'm gonna pay you a salary. You don't worry about it. When my channel really blows up, I'm gonna buy you a Benz. I just spit the fact and they got uncomfortable. Ain't that what they all do, man? You speak the truth, people hate you. You speak the facts, people get uncomfortable. That's how you know who to stay away from. That's how you know, man. If people are uncomfortable by your truth, it don't even gotta be they truth. It could just be your truth, man. If your truth make people uncomfortable, get out of Dodge, man. You gotta get out. You know, we not on. Anything that goes against the program must be eradicated out of my program. If it goes against my program, I can't rock with it, man. My program is and I'm gonna tell you something else too, man. People like me get accused of all kinds of things, man. I've been accused of everything that you can think of that's negative. I've been everything but a child of God, man, from these people, man. You know, from organized gang stalking to workplace bullying to orchestrated terminations at my jobs to setups to you know false, just everything, man. Like just everything, bro. When you are a truth teller, just understand that you are the biggest target. The biggest target. In my best Donald Trump voice. You're gonna be the biggest target, man. So, George Watts, this is a no hold channel. I don't know what a no hold channel is, man. No hold shown here. Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about. Hey, music fan, what the subscriptions looking like right now? Have we hit 150? Yeah, 150. That's what I like to hear. Yeah, man. Being a truth teller is a dangerous lifestyle, man. Oh, look, Monsters of what you call it is back. How you doing, man? You know what? I almost thought, based on the name, dude was a troll, but he's actually kind of cool when he wants to be, man. Monsters of cock. He's kind of cool when he wants to be, but he can be an asshole too if he wants to be. But you know what? The reason that I don't have a problem with that. Oh, look at Dawson in the house. What's going on, Dawson? Digavani. This is one of my regulars. Dawson is a regular. You know, I mess with Dawson, man. And now that you showed up again tonight, you definitely a regular, man. Somebody get Dolphin a non-alcoholic beer, please. You know, we only doing non-alcoholic right now on the live, you know, but like all you can drink, non-alcoholic beer. It might make you burp and fart, but it's you know, it's non-alcoholic. I keep getting all these messages that are blocked, man. Dawson showing booty. Okay. No wonder it was blocked. Let me go ahead and hide that. We appreciate. Yeah, Dawson is cool, man. Dawson is a certified regular in the T Got the Recipe joint. And that's the whole reason I recognize the name. So yeah, I appreciate you popping in. You know, and it's Saturday night, so why wouldn't you pop in? You know what I'm saying? Like 8:08 on the time. We got 4 people showing, 52 minutes on the live, 15 likes. Man, you can't get no better, man. We on the road to 200. We just hit the 150 milestone mark. Um, you know, we are exactly where we need to be right now. And if you not where you need to be, you need to figure out where to be. Cause man, if you trolling here, then you don't need to be here, man. But I don't see nobody trolling. I see a couple little trolls trying to stop in and be seen, but like, come on, man. Jordan Sanchez, I don't recognize you, bro. How you doing tonight, man? How you doing tonight, bro? Glad you came and stopped in, man. This is the boom boom room right here, man. We got a lot going on, man. Scandinavia. Oh man, Scandinavia. That's a long ways away from here. How you doing, man? We in the US on the top of the map, not too far from New York. Um the great state of Michigan. Did did my desire just say ooh, a gay monkey? Yeah, I know. Ew, right? Why do you like to be disrespectful is the question though. And what's up with your profile photo? What am I even looking at, man? Let me see. I gotta look at that one time. I can't see, but you know, I guess I am attracting a lot of the gay community, which makes sense because the gay community is very large. Timu Jim Jones. Yeah, I heard that, man. Shout out to Jim Jones. Dipset, Bird Gang. 2 a.m. I was at the club. 3 a.m. I was popping bottles of Bud. What'd he say? 4 a.m. I don't even know what he said, but we stay fly. You know it. Bowling. You can't attract a worm. Okay. Okay. Everybody, you heard it here first. I can't even attract a worm. A moment of silence, please. Are you mixed? You really handsome. I appreciate that, Maria De La Rosa. I really like your name and the way you put it together. Yes, I am a mixed person. Um, half white, half black, and you know, there's even a little bit of Mexican in there. I was born and raised in California. I enjoy long walks and eating tacos, carne asadas, and al pastores to be exact, on corn tortillas, doubled up with plenty of cilantro and pico de gallo. And but I recently, let me see, would you rather have 50,000 guaranteed or flip a coin for 1 million? Man, you know what? Why do people have these questions like this? What would I rather have, 50K or flip a coin for a meal ticket? But the meal is not guaranteed like the 50K is. What would you do? What was your answer? Let's see, what was your answer before you get my answer. Dawson, you're right. Life is not about money. It's absolutely not. Do we need money? Absolutely. But it's not about money. I'm Scandinavian, Colombian with France and African roots. Ooh, okay. Yeah, you know what? We getting to a point where everybody's mixed up, man. You know, we all mixed up. So we 57 minutes in tonight. And so I'm waiting on my daughter to come back. She's currently at a birthday bash across town. Um, she's 16, so she's out enjoying herself. I sent her a few dollars so she could have some fun. I heard she went to the arcade tonight. So we're gonna just go ahead and keep the live going until she gets home. And when she gets home, I'm gonna end the live so she can do her business because you know, I live in the house, so I'm gonna go ahead and let her do her stuff, and then I'll jump back on. But it was supposed to end at 8, but as you can see, it's 8:14, and we're about to hit an hour. So I was really going to hit the hour, but we just gonna go ahead and go, and then I'm gonna double back on the double back at 11 o'clock tonight. And last night we went for almost 3.5 hours. So there's a strong possibility. I got plenty of rest. As you can see, I don't have bags under my eyes. I don't got the raccoon eyes. I'm ready. So like we might go ahead and we might thug it out for another 3 hours tonight, man. And I'm telling you, if you was there, we was having fun. It was a good time last night, man. It was a party. Imagine it, a YouTube party on a live. We was able to make it happen, you know. But like I said, one of these nights y'all gonna tap into the live, and I'm gonna be out on the block, down. I'm not gonna stream from where you see me at right now. I'm gonna be out in the elements. I'm waiting. You know what I'm waiting for? I'm waiting for it to start snowing, and then I'm gonna take the tripod up the street. I got a special spot I like to go, man, and we finna be live. I'm a live stream while it's actively snowing, and I think everyone's gonna like that. What do you like to talk about on your channel? You know what I like to talk about? Real topics like um I'm a victim of organized gang stalking, and I talk about that. I have to tell you now because if you go and look, you're gonna see that. I like to talk about life quotes. I like to talk about inspirational quotes. And I also like to go live like we are now and just get to know the audience, laugh, joke, have a good time. And then so just spreading awareness, uh like help people with anything in any way I can help. Anybody who's been following me now can kind of know where I'm coming from when I say that. It's like, yes, me and him was talking one day about anything. Yeah, it's kind of like, just awareness and observation and the politics of life, not politics of Congress or the president or nothing like that. Just like, you know, um, the everyday struggles of life and how you deal with them. And that's nice. I like that. Yeah, the more you watch, the more, cause I ain't the smartest guy in the world. I'm definitely not the smartest guy in the world, but I do have a plethora of knowledge. And I am not a gatekeeper, and I don't have nothing but love to give to anybody. Like, for real, man. Like, I ain't got nothing but love to give, man. And we need more of that in the world, is what I feel like. There's a lot of people who, turn away from God. There's a lot of people who are on demon time, that live in the dark. A lot of depressed people, a lot of miserable people, a lot of people that want to be better, a lot of people that would love to do better and are searching for inspiration. So I try to be some type of outlet that you could tap into that'll help you find what you're looking for, man. And if you look at my page and what I got to offer, you'll kind of get a better idea. I'm very passionate about my mission, man. Um, very passionate about where I'm coming from and where I'm trying to go. Can I make AI images of you? I do not consent to use of my likeness. Can you shout out my cousin? Hey, you almost got me with that one. Do you see this guy? Can you shout out my cousin? He's in the hospital. What's his name, though, everybody? What's his name? I don't know how to pronounce that, bro. You're going to have to find a way, because I don't know how to pronounce your cousin's name. I just simply don't know how. I'm more spiritual than I follow the Bible. Marina, that exactly. You know what? Can I ask you a question? Because Marina, are you in the U.S.? Because I knew a girl named Marina a long time ago, and I've only known one Marina in my life, but she was from California. I'll wait for you to get back, but I'm the same way. I'm spiritual too. I'm definitely spiritual, but where's my Bible? I follow, I read the Bible, you know, and like I can show you that I actually read this thing. Like, I don't just be playing with my Bible. Like if I go through the verses, like, it's a lot of stuff that I don't. Let me find something else. I don't circle everything, but like I do, you know, I have my specific, you know, verses in the Bible that I like to read. But the Bible is something that, like in Kings, you know what I'm saying? In Second Kings, um, all through my Bible, of course, we're all familiar with Psalms 91, verse 2 and verse 3. We're all familiar with that. But I'm like you, Marina. I'm more spiritual than anything. Oh yeah, you're in Scandinavia. Um, so yeah, I knew one girl other than you named Marina. Oh, look who it is, everybody. Check it out. Come here, Danny. Y'all might have got lucky. Check it out. Look, buddy, come here. Come here. Say hi. Say hi. That's the dog. I wasn't expecting to put him on camera, but y'all, he came to me, so I had to. Go sit your ass down somewhere. You want to sit right here? You want to sit down right here? I ain't got nothing for you to eat right now. Yeah, he's a Japanese Makita. He's my daughter's dog, but he's everybody's dog. You know, a family dog ain't just one person's dog. He's everybody's damn dog. But let me show you something about how you can tell the difference between a German Shepherd and a Makita. Look at his tail. You see his tail? Makitas like to keep their tail curled. That's how you know a Makita from a German Shepherd. And he's a little good boy. But he bit the hell out of me a while back. I let him get in the back of the truck and we went for a ride. And when I got back, I tried to get him out the back of the truck. I opened the door. And when I reached for him, he bit the hell out of me. But that's the only time he ever bit me. And I started to punch him in his shit. But I was like, no, I'm gonna let him get away with that. Because he drew blood and everything. But I let him get away with it. Ain't that right, Danny? And you know what's crazy? This dog knows what a camera is. Like he knows that I'm on live right now. Like he knows. Cause he's sitting up here licking the camera, smelling it. Now he took off. When I said that, he walked away. This dog knows, he knows what cameras are. You know. One day I was laying on the bed and he was bugging me, right? And we have a cat too, right? So I was like, I told him, I said, go get the cat, man. He kept trying to get me to pet him, and I was like, nah, I ain't gonna pet you unless you go get the cat. Tell me why this dog went, he left and came back with the cat. I promise he did. Dogs ain't stupid, man. Akita, aren't they hard to raise? Yeah, yeah. Akitas are like on the verge of being wild animals still. They're like, they don't listen to nobody. They're extremely aggressive. They're pretty much loyal to their owners, but they ain't loyal to nobody else. And yeah, they're dangerous dogs, man. You can get attacked by them, but lucky for us, Danny is his breed is from a family friend bloodline that has breeded the same bloodline. Like he comes from a bloodline that's been in the city for some years. Like so, his litter is, it's hard to explain, but like his litter is the guy who breeds that dog is he trains those dogs. So he they're not tamed, but they're like, I don't know how to say it. I just know that the person that we got him from is somebody who does that. Like they breed that particular litter, and he's well known, and like he's got other Makitas that he trains that if you go to his house, he's got a lot of Makitas. So basically what I'm getting at is Danny is actually well behaved, but if you were to get one that you didn't know the litter or the bloodline, yeah, it could be a problem. Danny's not a problem because he comes from a good bloodline. That's what I'm trying to say. The guy who raises them, they're like domesticated and they're well behaved, and he's got a lot of them. So which means Danny's got brothers and sisters that he ain't never met, but they're out there. The only way I could see the picture. How old is he? I don't know. He's like, I don't know dog years, so he's like about 14, I would say. Not even that old. He's like 10, about 10, somewhere around there. He's like a young man, right? He's like a young man. He's in his 20s, like mid 20s. If you wanted to compare him to an adult, he would be in his mid 20s. Hey, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. All right. We are back online. Hey, man, I want to endorse Arizona Juice. The Grape Aid is the best. Feel free to ask any questions. Hey, thanks for holding me down. Oh, man, see, you can't be coming on the live talking about disrespecting Islam, man. We ain't on that. As a matter of fact, music fan, man, I need you to go ahead and kick Chris, cause that's retarded, man. That was a bad move, bro. Do you know that was a bad move? You better hope they don't come looking for you, man. That was a bad move, bro. You can come back tomorrow, but tonight you're done, bro. You're done. I can't be having that. We don't disrespect people's religious faith. Not on this channel. We don't do that. If you could travel to wherever you want, where would you go? You know what? I got roots in Ireland. Um, I would probably one of the places I would want to go is to Ireland. Um, I definitely want to see Africa at some point. Not because of the Africans, but I just want to see if all the propaganda throughout the years was you know, how they always said feed the children and all that. So honestly, I would like to just travel the world, but I always wanted to go to Ireland for some reason. Yeah, thank you, music fan. I can't be having that. If that's how you feel, keep it to yourself, man. For real. Don't come on here disrespecting anybody, man. How you doing, Jillian? What's going on? What's the word on the curb? You're good. Go ahead. Welcome, Jillian. I'm about to heat that chili up in a minute. I'm getting kind of hungry. I got this headache that came out of nowhere land. Oh, salad. I think Natalie probably picked him out before she left. I had a little bit earlier, but I didn't like pick it dry like that. The only way I could see the difference was to use the word on a paper or Isla plays with Rosie. Isla Ivan Lewis, Rosie, Aaron, Dad, Sarah. Shout out to every name that you just named. I don't know them, but shout out to y'all, man. How long did it take to make the transgender transformation? Transgender transformation. Does anybody know what Mark is talking about? Can anybody enlighten me on what Mark is referring to? Ireland and Scotland is countries I want to visit too someday. I would travel the world if I had. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you a place that I would like to go. I want to go to England, right? But I specifically want to hit um, Salisbury Plain to go look at the Stonehenge monument. But I could have sworn I heard that I don't know if that was the one in America because they have a baby Stonehenge here in America, but one of them was vandalized. I'm not sure which one it is. Don't ban me. I don't know how I'll ever recover. Johnny Blues, you kind of sound on the verge of being a troll, bro, and you just came out of nowhere. Nobody said nothing to you, man. You are welcome to be all you could be. And if you would like to donate to the channel, you can find my Cash App in the description. Okay? You don't have to ask me if I want your money. If you want to donate, just donate. That's all you got to do. My Cash App is in the description. I don't have any other means to put anything out there as far as wire transfers and all that. But if you just really just want to, donate to the channel, that's where you could find the information in the description. But you won't be scamming me. You won't be scamming this channel. I don't know, Mark. I think you just came with an angry soul, bro. I I really do, man. I think you're just here with an angry soul. And other people are agreeing that you're showing who you are. And there's no reason for you to be like the way you being, man. Like, you don't have to do that. Cause other people, I'm not even like, I see it, but so are other people. Like, you gotta understand, man, when you in a spot where everybody's chill, that bullshit is very easily picked up on and seen, man. That's all. Exactly, man. Like, I don't know what you mean, but I hope that cause you always gotta consider, man, some of these trolls, man, they could be suffering deeply. So I'm not calling you a troll, bro. Stone walls, aren't they? No, they're in England. They're in Salisbury Plains. They're in out in the, I don't even know where they're at, but like the reason I want to go see them is because each stone weighs about the same as a semi truck, and they're stacked on top of each other, and they're extremely old, and a lot of people have no idea how it was put together. So I forgot about that. I want to go to London. I want to hit Liverpool. I want to go see the whole Europe, the entire United Kingdom. Like, I really want to go see all of that. Easter Island. Music fan knows something. Music fan knows something, but music fan ain't talking. Music fan, you know something. But I always wanted to go. I always wanted to go. All right, so I think. Let me see something. All right, so listen, people. My daughter just arrived, so I'm gonna end this live for right now. We got 82 minutes in. Um, I'll be back at 11 o'clock. It was fantastic talking to you guys, but I'll be back at 11. So if you subscribe, just look for me. If you not, check the lives and you'll find me. But I have to stop. I got to stop this one for right now. Thank you for joining the live, man. You guys are fantastic. You're awesome. I appreciate everybody. I'll be back.